So most of you might know I have been awarded the most trusted theme park news source on the internet. That means we got a lot of breaking news to go over. First off, a kid fell out or maybe was pushed out of the Tiana Splash Mountain ride at Disneyland. And yeah, that just looks terrible because this poor kid was going down back first. This could have been so bad. This person could have been paralyzed, maybe even worse. Thankfully, the boy was taken to a hospital for examination but did not suffer any serious injuries, thank God. No clue how he got out or why he got out, or if the person in front of him either was pushing him out or trying to help him. I don't know. There's some questionable things happened in this situation. The sad thing is a lot of people online are questioning the authenticity of this clip. They think it's like AI generated imagery, which is just, it's so frustrating because this is going to be a non-stop problem on the internet going forward now. Like Pandora's box has been opened and now we're all going to be questioning, oh, was that real? Is that AI? I don't know. Yeah, speaking of AI, YouTube has been flooded with not only AI videos, but just AI thumbnails everywhere, especially in like the theme park vlogger kind of community, the travel vlogger community. And you can always tell when it's AI thumbnail because of the lighting, and it's like really sharp and detailed. They all kind of look the same. They all have very similar font as well, underlining at a certain point, and usually yellow, lots of yellow in the font too. And to me, these thumbnails look terrible. I'd rather kind of have a DIY, kind of homemade, rough around the edges kind of look to a video and to a thumbnail. I don't want things on YouTube to look too professional or polished or too Mr. Beastified. I want it to look like somebody made a home movie and just kind of uploaded it and be like, yeah, here it is. I just want to hang out with some people, you know? I want to have this kind of easygoing vibe. I crave authenticity. Authentic was the word of the year back in 2023 because of the rise of AI and social media and influencers kind of rotting everybody's brain. In fact, on my other YouTube channel, The Back Focus, it's a video essay channel where we talk about acting and movie making in general. We tested out an AI YouTube thumbnail generator because we wanted to see if it could help kind of guide us in a direction here or maybe hint at some trends that are popular on YouTube. And this thing legit made some of the ugliest thumbnails I have ever seen. My creative partner Brandon and I both gagged when we saw the horror that this thing farted out. We were both like, yeah, let's try to make things not look anything like this. So it was a good example of what not to do. So thank you, AI YouTube thumbnail generator. This was atrocious. Just make it look normal. Make it look like a person made it, like a real live person. You know, I kind of sound like Charles Grodin in that scene with Clifford, with Martin Short. You know, he's talking to Clifford, just be a normal boy, a real boy.
Can you just act like a human boy for 1 minute here? Look at me like a person. You can't do it for more than a few seconds. Look at me like a human boy. Don't mess around with me.
Anyway, I don't do a lot of reporting on Disneyland, mainly because it's so far away and I've never been there. And also, it is filled with gangs. Disneyland gangs. And if I saw one of these gangs in person, I would literally die of secondhand embarrassment. Literally, I would shrivel away and just be like, yeah, I'm gone. Goodbye. Ugh, the cringe of the Disneyland gang. What are we doing? If I was on the Tiana Splash Mountain ride and a Disneyland gang member was on the ride with me, I'd be like a little kid and jump out of the frickin' ride to get away from that.
In a little over 1 month, it will be the end of an era for the Fun Spot Amusement Park in Fayetteville. For years now, it's provided entertainment for millions of guests.
And now the countdown begins to its permanent closure with questions about what will happen to its most popular attraction.
Oh, sadly, another amusement park is getting ready to close its doors permanently. This time it's Fun Spot in Atlanta. I believe it is closing August 2026. And I've never been to this Fun Spot location or any Fun Spot. Don't know if I really want to go. But either way, it's kind of sad when any of these places close. I know a lot of roller coaster enthusiasts are shocked and upset over the closure of this one incredible roller coaster. It's often been cited as the best coaster in the US or one of the best coasters. Looks really cool, looks really good. You know, There it is. It was built less than 4 years ago and cost over $13 million. I mean, this really, really sucks. I just feel like this is also going to become a common occurrence across America. A lot of smaller parks are going to be closing just because attendance is down. Really, again, the public is struggling. The economy is in a really rough spot, and families are hesitant to spend money at theme parks and amusement parks. Originally, this Fun Spot location opened in 1990 as Dixie Fun Park. It became Fun Junction USA, and then it was bought by the Orlando-based Fun Spot America in 2017. People are hopeful that this beloved coaster will be moved somewhere and saved somehow. Who knows? I mean, stranger things have happened. Speaking of closed parks, I went to a town hall meeting about the former site of Six Flags America, which was bought by 35V, an investment firm co-founded by NBA superstar and Twitter fiend Kevin Durant. I will have an in-depth video about this chaotic nothing burger town hall meeting soon.
Mike is not working. It's not working.
It was a mess. We'll just say that. It was a mess.
They want to make sure it's not going to be data centers.
Thank you.
That's what it is.
Right now, there's no programming planned at all. You've heard no programming. We're taking the community input. We're still just dealing with a very, very high level. So with that, thank you all so much.
You still didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question.
But sadly, things are looking really grim. Really grim. So finally, let's talk about the new Universal theme park in Texas. I don't really even know where to start with this one. It is a place. All right, so I guess I should explain what this place is. It is a theme park for like little kids. We're gonna say ages probably like 3 to maybe 9. I think once you hit double digits, you're probably not gonna be interested in this place whatsoever. Per the official Universal website description, quote, Universal Kids Resort is an all-new theme park that inspires the unbridled creativity of kids through play, discovery, and imagination in a way that engages the whole family. Just to clarify, I will be saying this a lot. This is a place for children, okay? Let's not be too mean about it. Please. That's really a warning for myself. Kenny, don't be too mean about this. This is a place for children. This is a place for children. I will try my best, Kenny. The park features several themed areas based on Gabby's Dollhouse. I don't know what that is. Trolls. Yeah, I think I know what that is. Shrek, of course. Of course, you know. And Puss in Boots. You know it. Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. I don't know what that is. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah. Despicable Me. Minions. Really Minions. I'll admit, I didn't even know this place existed up until a couple of weeks ago. I only found out about it because a lot of people were leaving comments on my other videos saying, please make a video about the Universal Kids Resort. And I saw a couple other creators had already made videos about it, most notably Jackie from Super Enthused and the Trackers, which Reddit was like really quick to point out, like, oh, the Trackers went to this place without their kids, but I think they actually did go with their kids. Not that it's any of your business, but you know. I think they're actually kind of a good YouTube channel to go to this place because they actually are kind of like family content or content creators. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of right up their alley. But again, I'm not just going to sit here and dump on this place for kids. I mean, I watched the animated flying through video that the Universal Parks YouTube channel posted and it looked, you know, fine. Kind of generic with these plug and play little carnival-esque rides. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh dear Lord, is this what it actually looks like though? Like in person? Is this the real thing? This is like some Minions brutalist cement ride. What is this? What is happening? I guess it's kind of funny because the ride is getting flushed down the toilet or a drain or something. This can't be right. This can't be right. This looks like a cement aqueduct. What? Oh my God, the rock minions. The rock minions. The rock minions are sending me into another dimension. I cannot look at those things. That's what they came up with. Yikes. It's just so sparse and open. All I see is wide open areas, which I'm assuming was designed for a lot of strollers, right? Like big open footpaths for big families. Mom and dad, they probably invite grandma and grandpa with this little motorized scooter thing, and then you got one of those big triple wide strollers. So yeah, you need big areas like this. It's just so much concrete. I mean, and there's like these scattered a couple little statues of minions here and there. Could we do more? Just a little bit more? Get bushes. We need bushes. We need trees. Something. Install a couple more fountains or something to help with the negative space. Please, I'm begging you. Jurassic Park Camp. That's a prison for children. Look at that and tell me that that isn't a little kiddie prison.
Look up there. How fun is that?
I'll admit, the hotel, it looks fine. It looks good. It looks like the other epic Universal hotels, the Terra Luna and the Luna one with the tiles on the outside. Sure, yeah, that's a new style that Universal's really into. Cool. I like the little rainbow tunnel on the inside of the hotel. I'm a big fan of refracted light. I also really like this little clip here that Jackie got with this poor person mopping in the background and Jackie's just filming. These poor workers have to just put up with so many of these influencers. I feel really sorry for them. Okay, so check this. I have two theories on why Universal made this place. First, I think they wanted to compete in some way with popular family-style hotels like Great Wolf Lodge, and that the theme park element to this was kind of secondary. I think the primary goal was the actual hotel, and that they created a space with a couple cheap rides that they could slap various IPs onto. Second, this place is getting a lot of flack online, and I don't think people should blame the creative team behind designing this actual place. In fact, I have a theory that they probably came up with some banger ideas, some really good ideas for rides and the whole look of this place, but upper management came on in and been like, no, absolutely not. We're not spending that type of money. We're going to slash your budget, not in half. We're going to probably like 75%. You're going to be left with absolutely nothing to work with. Make it happen. They wanted this place done fast and cheap, not good. They were like, just slap a Shrek on a car and call it a day. Does Shrek even have a car? Does Shrek drive? I don't think he does. Why is there a Shrek like car ride here? I don't know. And of course that frickin' Shrek pretzel, that thing is awful. Of course that thing is there. Of course it is. And finally, let's talk about influencers in this park. Now I brought up Jackie and the trackers beforehand. I think that kind of works for them. Jackie, her audience is probably a little bit younger, or maybe she's got a couple of parents that watch her channel and they kind of trust her to kind of, explain it. The trackers, their parents. So yeah, it kind of makes sense for them to go and experience it. Like, hey, if they like it and their kids like it, and maybe some other families will like it. But I really hope that other vloggers, especially Orlando vloggers out there, don't fly to Texas to make videos about this place, because that seems a little disingenuous to me, okay? I don't know. I mean, I get it. The trackers and Jackie, they were invited out. They were basically making glorified commercials for the park. It comes off a little disingenuous at times, but they are still showing elements of this place so families then can make their own kind of decision about it. Some people will watch it and be like, yeah, this isn't for me. Others will watch it and be like, yes, I would love to go here. Personally, I don't think I ever want to meet those people. Okay, that sounded really snarky and mean coming out of my mouth. We'll just edit that out. I blame you guys in this scenario because you told me to make a video about this place, okay? And as a result, I'm going to get snarky and mean. I'm going to be mean to the children. But I don't care because I don't like children. They're too loud and they're too sticky and they're always playing Fortnite or something.
Look, they're noisy, they're messy, they're expensive.
Cheap.
They smell.
They do not
Some of them smell. Baby smell.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. Grow up, you stupid little kids. In fact, kids don't ever grow up. Stay young as long as you can, please. Because this world will break you. But please, I'm begging. The other Orlando vloggers, don't go to this place. That will be weird. Be very weird. If you don't have kids and you go to this place, I don't know. You're going to be put on a list. And a not good list, if you know what I mean.
Adventure camp hot dogs, camp mac and cheese.
Look at those dinosaur bites.
They look
It's
pretty
like
good.
the dinosaurs are exploring the trees there, the broccoli trees.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Jackie and the Trackers stretched it as far as they could with this place, especially Tim Tracker. Just listening to him kind of explain things, I'm like,
And you can see this is a very, it's definitely a beginner roller coaster. So we'll be able to see the entire journey of the roller coaster here.
I couldn't even make it through like 2 minutes of his video. It was rough. The concrete in this place is out of control. Grow up, you stupid little kids.